So listen, ladies and gentlemen, the Premier League is shaping up. As you can see in the table, Man City has 28 points, Liverpool has 27, Arsenal 27, Tottenham 26, Aston Villa 25. We all know this is an imposter, will be removed soon. Probably will be replaced with Manchester United or Newcastle. So yeah. For now, Aston Villa, enjoy your fifth. We have Manchester United 6 with 21 points. We have Newcastle 7 with 20 points. And that's all, ladies. Oh, wait. We have Chelsea on number 10 with 16 points. Oh my god, Chelsea, the gift that keeps on giving. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I am Priscilla, obviously. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, today I just want us to talk about the games that were played on the weekend and the fact that Manchester United is the most informed team in England. Interesting. But before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and do turn your notifications on to know when next I post a video. Now listen, this weekend was quite interesting because the results that came out, I was not expecting. Shocker, Tottenham. Shocker, Man City. Like, I expected Tottenham to beat Wolves, and I expected Man City to beat Chelsea clean, but boy was I wrong. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the video for today. So the first game I want us to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is Tottenham versus Wolves. Now listen, this game I did not expect it. Like, okay, I expected Tottenham to be on an upward trajectory, and right now it seems like Tottenham is having a free fall, and I think a lot of people called it because Tottenham were basically playing through Son and Maddison. We all knew that once Maddison got injured or once Son got injured, it was over for Tottenham. Let's just be honest. Richarlison is not really giving them anything. Granted, I do like their midfield, but I feel like without Maddison and without Son, it's very hard for Tottenham. We've seen how Son is good, right? But he needs people to feed him the ball, and he needs the intelligence of a Maddison. And him missing out on Maddison, well, we saw what the results have been. So listen, Tottenham losing to Wolves was a shocker for me. I honestly did not see that coming. But right now I feel like Tottenham are going to be on a free fall. For a team like Tottenham, they need to constantly win. When they start dropping points and losing, it's a sorry sight for Tottenham. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Tottenham lost to Wolves. Now, do I think Tottenham is going to finish top 4 this season? Where did I even put them in the beginning of the season? I honestly don't think Tottenham will make it top 4. I know people will be like, but they're top 4, blah, blah, blah. Yes, but I think Tottenham are currently now going to be on a free fall. The Tottenham we all know and love, ladies and gentlemen, is finally getting back. So next game that I want us to talk about is obviously the Arsenal versus Burnley game. Now, Arsenal is so annoying. Like, I expect them to lose, okay? They were a man down. Granted, they were a man down when they were like, what, 2-0 up? 2-1 up? I think so. So for me, Arsenal, I know they're playing well, but I still stand on the fact that I don't see Arsenal to be title challengers this season. I don't know. Like, I just have this gut feeling like they're going to finish either 3rd, 4th, or out of the top 4. And this will be so embarrassing if Arsenal end up winning the Premier League. Oh my God. Listen, that's never going to happen, okay? I'd rather Man City win the Premier League before Arsenal can win it. I'd rather Chelsea win it before Arsenal can win it. But yeah, so Arsenal have been playing amazing football. I think one thing we should give a credit to Arteta for is the fact that he's managed to gather up a good squad, which is not very much injury prone. I know Martinelli has been injured, I know Odegaard there, but Saka has tried. Like, Saka has been very consistent. But even with their injuries, I feel like Arsenal has such a good system that even the players that they bring into play when their normal starting 11 players are injured are managing to work. And that is what I talk about, a system. The goodness with the system is you can bring in new players. Yes, there are those players that can't manage to cope with the system, but when you bring in other players who are technically good, they can fit in the system. Once you have a system, it's not so hard to put in new players. It's like Man City. You can see that when they have a system, even if they sell a Cancelo or even there's no Kevin De Bruyne, whichever player they'll bring in to fill those positions will manage to fit in, and then you'll be like, oh, is that player good? No, the system is what is good. So listen, it's good for Arsenal, but I honestly don't think Arsenal are going to be title challengers. Wow. I don't know why I keep on insisting on saying those words. Anyway, The other thing I want us to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is Liverpool versus Brentford. Now, this game, obviously, Liverpool beat Brentford 3-0. Uh, Listen, I saw a tweet on Twitter, and someone was saying, "Can we all can Tottenham and Arsenal stop pretending like they are doing anything? We all know it's a title race between Liverpool and Man City." Now, do I agree with that statement? I think yes. I feel like for me personally, the team that I think can strongly contend against Man City is Liverpool. But even then, Liverpool has a really good squad. I feel like people and this season are overlooking Liverpool. Like, have you seen their on what position is Liverpool on? They're number two actually, and they're just 1 point behind Man City. So I feel like a lot of people are overlooking Liverpool. But hey, we've seen a Liverpool Man City title race, and it's always interesting. I honestly thought Arsenal being on number two and Tottenham being on number two, trying to challenge Man City, it's like it has an imposter syndrome kind of thing. So this actually makes sense, you know. The Premier League, ladies and gentlemen, is taking shape. So yeah, Liverpool beat Brentford, which is no surprise. Even though Brentford gives big teams a lot of problems. But for Liverpool, I'm guessing because it was at Anfield, Brentford couldn't cope. But anyway, Brentford is a good team on a good day. But yeah, so Liverpool, ladies and gentlemen, number two, chasing the title versus Man City. It's going to be a very interesting title challenge. The other game that I want us to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is Manchester United versus Luton Town. Now listen, this is my team. Forget the fact that I'm wearing a Leicester jersey, okay? Manchester United is my team, and I will always take time talking about Manchester United. But then when you think about it, there's not really much to say about Manchester United. Okay, so Manchester United beat Luton Town 1-0. Now, Manchester United games are boring. Oh my god. They are boring. Like, listen, I keep on saying this. I know I'm a Man United fan. I love my team, but they are boring. For neutrals, I'm like, how do people really sit and watch Manchester United games? Like, they are boring. Like, it's just boring football. And then now a stat came out that Manchester United is actually the most informed side in the Premier League. And I was like, what? Because according to the fan base and people who watch the football, it's so boring. Like, how are we one of the most informed teams in the league? Like, how? Like, it doesn't even make sense. But apparently, it's a stat and it's true. It's a fact. The Manchester United is one of the most informed teams, getting a lot of wins. And I'm like, which Manchester United? Like, I've been confused from the time I read that. But yeah, so apparently it's true. But listen, our football is horrendous. It is horrific to watch. Like, it is bad. And the worst part about all this is that none of the Manchester United forward players are scoring goals. Do you know how ridiculous that is? You have a team of 11 players. You have a squad which has what? Anthony Martial, Rashford, Hoyland, Garnacho. 5 forward players. And none of these are scoring goals. Well, granted, Hoyland scored in the Champions League, but like in the Premier League, none. Do you know how ridiculous it is that midfielders, Casemiro, McTominay, and defenders are the ones that are scoring goals? Like, I don't think people are grasping how crazy it is right now at Manchester United. Ladies and gentlemen, we have defenders and midfielders scoring goals. Manchester United, forward players, you need to wake up. Like, seriously, this is becoming bad. Now, listen, the Manchester United injury crisis just keeps on getting worse because I think Hoyland is injured, who I think is a good player. Eriksen is down, and I feel bad for Erik ten Hag because there's literally nothing he can do. At this point, let's just go to the reserve. But listen, it's wild for us, guys. Like, it is wild. So yeah, Manchester United beat Luton Town. Now listen, some people can say, oh my gosh, it's so frustrating, how can we beat Luton Town 1-0? We should be beating them and everything. Listen, we're getting the points, and where Manchester United is at this stage, it's what's important. Okay, we have to accept as Manchester United fan, Manchester is no longer the Manchester United of Sir Alex Ferguson. It's now a Manchester United that we have to accept what we're given. And right now, what we're being given is 1-0 struggle football. And I know a lot of people don't like saying that because they say, where are the standards of the team? We have to raise the standard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, even if we raise the standard, the players are not raising the standard, so there's nothing we can do. At this point, we take our wins and we move, okay? As we go on winning, we go on getting back confidence and try to make a style of play. But for now, listen, it's wild. And listen, it's actually not wild. For now, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting the results and we are 7 points behind the first team in the Premier League, and that's Man City. Do you know how ridiculous it is to play how horribly we are playing as Manchester United and still be 7 points behind Man City? That's just ridiculous. But hey, it's what's happening. The last game that I want us to talk about, and this game I found very interesting, is Man City versus Chelsea. I was disappointed in Man City. Listen, I have a friend, we were talking about this game, and I kept on bragging how Man City would thrash Chelsea, like Chelsea had no chance. I want to use a Zambian term, but if I use it, the people that don't understand the Zambian language won't get it. So I'm trying to think of a word that I can use to translate the Zambian term I want to say. Okay, so the Zambian term is pondered, right? I hope you guys can, yeah. So the Zambian term is pondered. So I pondered, for you, my Zambian audience, right? I pondered for Chelsea. I kept on saying, Chelsea can't do this, Chelsea can't do that. Psh, boy, oh boy. So for you guys who don't understand any of the Zambian languages, what I'm trying to say is, let's just practically say I was downplaying Chelsea, okay? I downplayed Chelsea. I said Chelsea wouldn't score a goal. I said Man City would just outplay Chelsea. It would be a thrashing by Man City. Like, I said everything. I bragged. And listen, I was so disappointed. And kudos to Chelsea. Listen, scoring 4 goals versus Man City when they are 4 goals up is not a joke. Like, Man City scored, Chelsea got back the game, and I think they scored again. Yes, Man City came back and scored a third one. Then Chelsea scored, blah, blah, blah. But whatever. At the end of the day, it came out 4-4. And I know a lot of people, listen, we're rival fans, we laugh at each other, we banter each other. And we're laughing at Chelsea fans saying, oh my gosh, you guys are celebrating a draw. But like, when you dip it and think about it, yes, you celebrate a draw versus Man City because as a Manchester United fan, we haven't felt that way in a long time. So listen, Chelsea fans, take your win, okay? Take your win. It's a win for me. Drawing against Man City 4-4 is not easy. Drawing against Man City 1-1, yes, but 4-4, I was impressed with Chelsea. I still don't think Jackson is a good striker. I think he's a speed merchant. I still don't think Sterling is what a club like Chelsea are supposed to have. Like, I think they need better quality players. Enzo Fernandez is an amazing player for me personally. Manchester United, I don't know why we didn't get him, but listen, Chelsea played well and kudos to Chelsea. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, the Premier League is shaping up. As you can see in the table, Man City has 28 points, Liverpool has 27, Arsenal 27, Tottenham 26, Aston Villa 25. We all know this is an imposter, will be removed soon. Probably will be replaced with Manchester United or Newcastle. So yeah, for now, Aston Villa, enjoy your 5th. We have Manchester United 6 with 21 points. We have Newcastle 7 with 20 points. And that's all, ladies. Oh wait, we have Chelsea on number 10 with 16 points. Oh my God, Chelsea, the gift that keeps on giving. You know, the funny thing with Chelsea is they drew with Man City, but they'll come and lose versus Bournemouth, and you'll be like, wow. So ladies and gentlemen, do comment down in the comment section which one was your match of the weekend. Was it Manchester United's game versus Luton, Chelsea's game versus Man City, Liverpool's game versus Brentford, Arsenal's game versus Burnley, or Tottenham's game versus Wolves? Which one was your game of the weekend? So yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. So thank you so much guys for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and do turn your notifications on to know when next I post the video.